You must know the parable of the prodigal son. The title seems to say that this story is about one son, but it is really about two, the one who left and squandered his inheritance, and the other one who stayed at home. The story seems to make a comparison between the two in such a way as it traps us listening to the story to start to take sides as the story plays out and plays upon our notions of justice and fairness. It is interesting how Jesus never says which one of the two sons was better or more admirable of them. In fact, the point of the parable seems to be that neither of the sons is all that virtuous, and neither of the sons is rejected. What Jesus makes abundantly clear is that our own notions of fairness and justice are not the same as God's. We have no need to blame our shortcomings upon one another, nor upon our genes, nor upon our experience, important as these things might be. But neither can we take credit for the things that we have, for what we enjoy, for what we cherish, and for that which we give thanks. We live not in competition, but in community with one another. We live within the embrace of a God whose primary characteristics are not justice, but mercy, not retribution, but pity. What we ask, I pray, is that we too may have these characteristics at the heart of our lives. What we need to do above all is to realize deep inside our hearts that our relationship with God is not a competition to see who's best at it. All will cross that finish line and all will complete the race, each in his or her own time. Our life together should not be shaped by this kind of competition, but by care. It should be a life shaped not by any flawed notion of justice, but by mercy. A life shaped not by contorted conceptions of personal superiority, but by the generous sharing of compassionate pity for the realities that we all bear. We can't really be sure what is anyone else's heart, only what is in our own. We can only be sure of our love for one another, that wherever we may be headed, we are going there together. And we can always be sure that God is with us along the way. That is, after all, his promised name, Emmanuel. God is with us.